your screen at home. Your television's probably really thin and pretty and nice. Guess what there's no room for? Good speakers. Certainly not Bose speakers. This is a Bluetooth soundbar for your television, and we have taken $80 off the price for this sale price. This is a great Father's Day gift. I would like it as a Mother's Day gift, great family gift. If you are watching, streaming, even you can watch the movies that are out in the theater right now at home. The reason we don't do that, even though we're saving so much money because it's like you're paying for one person and everybody gets to watch it, is because it's not the movie theater experience. This can make it the movie theater experience on 5 easy pays and shipping to you for free. E234387 is your item number. You're getting the Bose soundbar with the remote control, optical audio cable, and a power cord. What does that mean too? You plug it in and it's done. You're ready to go. No confusing tech stuff. Brett Hamilton is here with me in the studio. Hello again.
Hello, hello. Hey, I don't normally talk about money, but when you look at that price and you realize you're getting a soundbar and you're getting a Bose speaker together, those should cost $200 or more each.
Right.
But now a sound system for the TV, a sound system for your phone, a sound system. And for those of you wondering,
and a Bose sound system.
A Bose sound system. And then you go, well, then it's going to be complicated, and what am I going to have to do to make it work, and all this other good stuff. You're not going to have to do anything. You're going to take the box, or you're going to take it out of the box. You're going to plug one cable into the wall. That's the power. The other cable gets plugged into the back of the television. The TV will automatically start talking to the soundbar. You won't even need to use the remote. I'll show you why you'll want to hang on to it, though. But I want you to hear and listen to what this thing is capable of doing. Now,
whoa.
What you guys at home didn't get to experience that Terry and I did was that channel separation. The ability to be able to have the race car go from one side of the room to the other, and the helicopter just kind of hovering.
It was like,
yeah, it feels like it's in the room. And in the past, and I told the story the other day, in the past for what you would consider surround sound, this is not surround, it's virtual surround sound. You need 3 speakers in the front, one on the left, one on the right, one above your TV. You need 2 in the back of the room, which means hiding cables. You need a subwoofer on the floor for the bass, and you need a lot of money because then you need a stereo receiver and all that stuff. And in
my case, you need to hire someone to put it all together because I would never know how to do that.
And sometimes it costs as much to have somebody come in and install it as it does to buy all the gear. Or you can do, excuse me, what we just did. We plugged into the back of the television, and again, it will speak to your TV. The two will talk to each other. Now, it comes with a remote, and the reason I'm showing you the remote is for a few reasons. There are volume controls on the remote, but on the back of your TV, if you plug it in with an HDMI cable, there's a port on the back of all the new televisions, when I say new, the last 10, 15 years, that says HDMI ARC, A-R-C. If you plug this in through an HDMI cable, you won't need the remote because your television remote volume will turn the TV up and down. Check that off.
Yeah.
So we don't need that. Now, what else is on the remote? How about this? You've got the power button, blah, blah, blah. You've got TV, which we just listened to. But you also have this little magic button down here. It almost looks like a thought bubble from a cartoon. That is the dialogue enhancement button. Meaning, for those of you that have somebody in your family, or maybe it's you, that constantly turns the volume up on the television because everything sounds like this and everything sounds muffled, and you think if you make it louder, you'll understand. You won't, right? This will clean that up for you. This will give you a better ability to hear the actors and not get rid of the effects. You still want the sound effects, you still want the helicopters, you still want the explosions and stuff like that. But on top of all of that, this is also a Bluetooth speaker. So for those of you going, well, what happens when I'm not using my TV? Can I listen to music?
You have a new Bose speaker now.
Now you have a Bose sound system. I love this because this little keyboard, it's kind of like a muted, like adult, and then you feel that bass.
I can feel the bass on the table.
So when you're not watching television, Just hit this button right here. Hit the Bluetooth, and you've got a Bluetooth speaker that doubles as a sound bar, and you can enhance the bass if you want. I don't know if you want any more bass. Whoa, I turned it off there. That's pretty wild. Again, you guys are listening through the problem.
Oh, I know.
You're hearing it.
I remember the first time I heard this,
yeah.
But every time I hear it, it's just that experience. I remember my mom got a Cadillac with Bose system inside, and I was like, forget about the car. I don't care anything about the car.
It rocks, though.
This music is so amazing. It's like immersive, and that's what you pay for. There are people that win awards for sound design to make it sound like the car is racing from one end to the other end, and the only other way to ever hear that is to be in the theater or to have those expensive surround sounds. This basically gives you that. There are, I mean, the sound designers and the people and the musicians who spend so much time and energy making you hear every beat and like putting their pieces together. It's such a shame that we don't get to hear it the way that it's meant to be heard. So if you want to hear your music, your podcasts even, you could listen to this on that as well. A book on tape, you know, or I still call it a book on tape, but you know, like Audible or something.
Yeah, and keep in mind, anything that has Bluetooth, and every phone now, every tablet, every computer has the wireless Bluetooth capability. You hear us use that term all the time. Bluetooth is nothing more than a wireless handshake between your phone, your tablet, your computer, and the speaker itself. And when you hit this Bluetooth button on here, it'll make a beep, and it will become what they call discoverable. So when you look into, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this or not, in the Bluetooth section of your phone, it's probably all blown up. Here, let me turn I want you to see this. We have 10 seconds to show you this. But I want you to see just how easy this is to do, because for those of you going, well, I see it on TV and you make it sound so easy, but will I be able to do it when I get home? The answer is yes, or when you get it home. So Bluetooth in the phone, and then it will tell you that it's connected. It says Bose TV speaker right there. As you can see, I have a bunch of Bose devices. But once these two talk to each other for the very first time, every time you hit the Bluetooth button on the remote and your phone is nearby, they will automatically connect. And then to toggle back and forth between the TV speaker and the music from the phone, it's simply television for TV speaker, Bluetooth symbol for Bluetooth.
Yep.
That's it. There is no 15 different apps or whatever it might be. And when it comes time to listening to whatever it is that you've got on TV, you got this.
How much did you spend on your television? That's my question. It wasn't anywhere near $200, and it looks great, but it doesn't sound great. So you're missing half of the experience. We go to movie theaters to have that immersive experience. This gives it to you at home.
Yeah, and the other thing too is it's not like the TV companies are trying to stick it to you by going, well, we're not going to spend any money on audio. As you mentioned at the top, there's no space. And the irony is the only place there is space on most of these are where the works are, the back panel lower portion, which means the speakers are actually underneath the TV. They're not out front like they were when we were growing up.
Yeah.
We had the box TVs and you could physically see the speakers. They're either underneath or they're in the back. And how is that going to help you how's that going to make this go away, right? And I know it seems like an extreme, but a lot of us hear that way.
Parents, I'm like, I got to get this for them.
Yeah, so the sound bar for the obvious, which is to make your TV sound better, the dialogue enhancement button to make the dialogue even easier to understand, and then doubles as a great Bose sound system. In fact, if you're watching right now and you go, well, I don't watch a ton of TV, but I love to listen to music,
Get it just for that.
Buy it as a Bose sound system, and then by the way, it works with your TV. Yeah.
I mean, we will like turn off the television. We're going to start making dinner. We'll put on music. You know, one of the whatever from our phone. It's always from our phone, and it's so fun. Like music just takes you back to a different time period. All of a sudden I'll think of this other, you know, this band I haven't thought about in a while, and we're cooking and having a glass of wine and we'll put on the music, and then my husband will say, oh, this reminds me of when I was in Milan. I'm like, oh, I was in 7th grade at that time. No, I'm kidding.
You're old.
You're old. No, he's only 4 years older than me, but it is funny because sometimes he's like, oh, I was graduating high school. I'm like, I was in 8th grade, and we had totally different experiences. But you're listening to the music the way it was intended to be heard, and it's bringing that, and you're sharing that with your family.
Yeah.
So even if, and again, a Bluetooth speaker from Bose is 200 plus.
Right in that neighborhood.
A soundbar, 200 plus. You're getting them both for less than 200.
Yeah, and simple to use, and then of course, as good as it sounds. Now the irony is you're listening through the problem at home. You're listening through your TV speakers. You can't hear what we hear, but you will hear it when you get it home.
And you can still hear it better.
Yep.
So here's what's happening. $80 is what we've taken off the price for this sale price, celebrating our birthday. We are celebrating all of these brands that we are so proud to present to you here at QVC for really good prices and on Easy Pay. Your Easy Pay is $40. If you can't do the whole 200 right now, you're like, I don't
Whoops.
even care that I'm...
Sorry.
That's okay.
You know when a speaker knocks you over, it's doing its job. There you go.
You know, you're like, I can't do 200 today. I don't care if I'm saving the $80, or it would be nice to save the $80. We're shipping it to you for free. Just put it on Easy Pay. It's a charge of $40. You have it sent to you, and then you get to pay it off over time. So think Father's Day gifts, or all of the fun that you're going to be having watching family movie night. It will take it to another level. Or just those nights making dinner
Just
and
for the heck of
enjoying
it.
old music. Thank you so much. Good
Thank
to
you.
see you, Brett.
Good to see you.
It does blow you away. I can't wait for you to get it home and try it out. And you do have 30 days, but you're never going to return it.